ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಶಾಂತಿಯುತವಾಗಿ ಇರಿ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಲು ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲರ ಅನುಮತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಎಚ್.ಕೆ. ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಅವರನ್ನು
So that's the swearing-in ceremony taking place of the first cabinet expansion of the new Karnataka government. 24 ministers are taking oath. Akshara is my colleague who's there in Bengaluru. So Akshara, more or less expected lines, but also the significant point is that some of the senior ministers in the earlier regime, or senior leaders rather, I would say, have been dropped.
Well, yes, absolutely. It's quite a bit surprising that very few senior leaders like P.V. Jayachandra, R.V. Deshpande, and including MLC B.K. Hariprasad have also been dropped. But the main reason is the caste. The Congress party has kept the Lok Sabha polls in mind as well. Remember, during these assembly elections, a chunk of Lingayat voter base had shifted from BJP to Congress. So they obviously do not want to lose this voter share which they have gained in these assembly elections. They want this result to translate into Lok Sabha polls as well. So if you take a look at the newly elected ministers who will be appointed today, who will be swearing in today, almost 78 members are from the Lingayat community, and next come the Okalikas, and they also tried to balance the caste and subcaste as well. So the caste has been kept into consideration, and with this aspect, they have appointed all these ministers who will be taking vote today. So it's a bit of a surprise that very few senior leaders are also out of this. But once again, as I said, caste has taken a center stage here. So that's the reason why you're getting to see more of Lingayat leaders and Vokalika leaders and other subcaste balanced as well.
But more than that also, Akshara, we've seen the kind of tug of war which took place between the Chief Minister and the Deputy CM. As far as those 24 ministers who've taken oath today, and in fact taking oath today, Akshara, has there been a kind of a division? My candidate, your candidate, has that balance also been maintained?
Well, you see, right after the CM post was decided, that Asal started for the ministerial posts, there was a division between the Sidhu camp and the BKS camp. They both traveled to Delhi. There were a series of discussions, as you have covered there, and multiple discussions took place. Obviously, Siddaramaiah wanted most of his MLAs to be in the ministerial post as well, to get the ministerial post. At the very same time, D.K. Shivkumar he didn't let down his supporters or the MLAs from his camp. Even he wanted MLAs from his camp to win more numbers to be in the particular cabinet as well. But once again, if you take a look at the whole list, I do feel that the Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, had an upper hand in getting all his supporters and loyalists to get the ministerial post in this particular cabinet, with 24 ministers being sworn in today, along with the first 8 who swore in a couple of weeks back.
Yes, and that I guess matters really, Akshara, because who's going to have that edge as far as the Karnataka government goes depends a lot on how many of your own people are into it. But in terms of caste balance, do you think more or less that has been maintained? Because I heard you say a short while back, because that's been one of the main considerations.
Well, as I mentioned, if you break down the caste of this ministerial post, 8 of them are Veerashaiva Lingayat, 6 are from OBC, 6 are from SC, and I think 6 of them from Okalika community, and 1 from Brahmin Christian, and also 3 members from SC community as well. So they did a hard balancing act in order to keep the results which will translate into Lok Sabha polls. That caste equation has been balanced. Remember, this has been done along with the exit parlays, tussle between the DKS and the Siddaramaiah camp. So they had to go through this particular balancing act. They have to balance the caste as well, take into consideration the senior leaders as well. And this time as well, they've taken the caste into primary consideration. Remember, senior leaders like Savadi and Jagdish Shettar, who quit BJP and joined Congress, they were also expecting ministerial berths. But right now what we are seeing is these both two leaders, senior leaders who are responsible for getting the voter share as well from the Lingayat community. Remember, these two leaders are from the Lingayat community, and Savadi played a very important role in the Mumbai-Karnataka region to get this Lingayat votes. But right now he has not been given this particular ministerial post, but other Lingayat leaders have been given.
Do you anticipate that there could be yet another cabinet reshuffle which takes place, not immediately, but maybe after a couple of months? Because that's also how you keep the hope dangling.
Right now, we don't expect any cabinet reshuffle, but we'll have to wait and watch how things will pan out. We're also getting in a word from the supporters of MLC B.K. Hariprasad. Remember, B.K. Hariprasad is one of the senior leaders of the Congress. He worked very hard for the party, but he missed out on a ministerial post. We are also learning that he's very upset with the fact that he has not been given a ministerial post. And also in the Raj Bhavan, supporters of M. Krishna, party leaders of the Congress party are gathered here. They are protesting, stating that their leader was been given the ministerial post. So these are the factors that might, impact the cabinet reshuffle, but it's very unlikely is what I see.
Okay. So it's not been easy. One, there are some sulking faces because some of them, like B.K. Hariprasad, Dinesh Gundu Rao, who I think should be taking oath in a short while from now. Akshara, they had also skipped the oath ceremony, and though they had given reasons like, okay, now let's, Akshara, just let's dip into the oath ceremony which is going on.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬೈರೇಗೌಡ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿನ ನಾನು ಕಾನೂನಿನ ಮೂಲಕ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿತವಾದ ಭಾರತದ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಜವಾದ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ನಾನು ಭಾರತದ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮತ್ವವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಅಖಂಡತೆಯನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂತಃಕರಣಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ಭಯ ಅಥವಾ ಪಕ್ಷಪಾತವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ರಾಗದ್ವೇಷವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಗೆಯ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು
abiding by the Constitution, I will do justice for the society.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬೈರೇಗೌಡ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿನ ನಾನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಯಾಲೋಚನೆಗೆ ತರಲಾಗುವ ಅಥವಾ ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದು ಬರುವ ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳ ಯುಕ್ತ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯವಾಗಬಹುದಾದ ಸಂದರ್ಭವಲ್ಲದೆ ಅನ್ಯಥಾ ಯಾರೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ
Krishna Bairegowda there is taking the oath. You remember he was the previous agricultural minister in the Congress cabinet from 2013 to 18.
ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Finished taking his oath. He was also one of the few ministers, leaders rather, of the Congress party who were skipped out in the first round of oath-taking ceremony. He's also joined in now, and the powerful Gora community, and therefore, as Akshara, you were pointing out, need to represent everyone because the eye is now going to be on the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. That's also been the mandate for D.K. Shiv Kumar, because he continues as a state Congress chief to ensure that maximum number of MPs come in from Karnataka for the Congress.
Actually, hands of KPC Kumar now. Remember, he was the one who took up the reins of the KPC cities. Remember, Siddaramaiah and Dinesh Gundu Rao, two senior leaders don't handle the Congress party here. They did voluntarily resign. It is during that time, KPC Kumar took him as was appointed as KPC cities by Sonia Gandhi, and he had promised Sonia Gandhi, which he has told that he will deliver Karnataka to the Congress party, and he worked very hard for it. If you take a look at the election campaigning or keeping the party together, together, ensuring that there's no aggressive campaigning on all means possible, and ensure that these efforts have been fruitful. And we can also sideline Siddaramaiah as well. He also was one of the vote catchers of the Congress party here in Karnataka. He also has worked very hard to get in the MLAs, getting the votes for their MLAs, campaign the aggressively as well. But once again, Kumar was the strategist for all these MLAs together, and also party workers as well. Shows that our party workers campaign aggressively and every constituencies and get this political match. And right now here in Karnataka, the Lok Sabha post, they are also telling that we are on a mission 20 back possible. So keeping that in mind, they have balanced the cash situation to ensure that they reach the voter base from all the communities, to ensure that they also not push out to the because it is not but they are also but they also started a campaign very aggressively. They are sending their decision every possible to understand what went wrong, how can they retain their voter base as well.